welcome and welcome back to the Purpose and Glow podcast. My name is Pamela, your host, and we are back with yet another episode. I'm excited. I've got a guest in studio, and we are still in the coastal town of Walvish Bay. Of Soccermund. I asked my guest to introduce herself. I would like to tell you more about the Purpose and Glow. The Purpose and Glow was built on two pillars. The first being the podcast, where we have all meaningful conversations around wellness, business, and all things wedding. And the second pillar is a community, which is also divided into two. The first being the book club, where we monthly read books that are focused on personal growth, personal development, just books to help us better ourselves through reading one book at a time. And the second part of the community is the collective. It's a 12-week program that is designed to help us grow and achieve our goals through daily habits for just 12 weeks. Today I am excited. I'm joined by Ndatala. Ndatala, thank you so much for agreeing to coming to having this conversation with me, and welcome to the Purpose and Glow podcast.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm really happy to be here.
So for those that do not know you yet, how would you introduce yourself in short?
In short, with me now introducing my name,
Just who you are.
Okay, my name is Esther Ndatala Frans. I am a mother. I'm a wife. And I'm a creator at heart, businesswoman as well. Yes, and I'm a nurturer, if I can put it that way.
So before we go into the actual conversation, I'd like us to go through a few icebreakers. The first icebreaker is, what were you listening to on your way here?
Okay, when I was busy doing my makeup, usually I would listen to, what is this? This gospel, elevation. But today, my husband was the one with the baby as I was preparing, doing my makeup. So he was listening to Umaimbilo, Osonda, So the entire house we're just listening to that. I didn't have my own playlist because he was in charge today. Yeah.
And on your way here?
I couldn't listen to anything, remember? Because I was rushing to come here.
Okay.
So I did not have time to listen to anything.
Oh, it's like in the background,
Oh my God, yes, because that's what he was listening to in the morning when we woke up. Usually it's me, but today, because I'm the one leaving the house and he has to take care of the kids, okay, do your things.
Yeah. My second icebreaker would be, what's your preferred social media platform and why?
Oh, that is so easy. My preferred one. I love Instagram. I really do. It's like my mini photo album, thing. I love Instagram because for me, it's the only way I can express myself.
Okay.
Visually. I don't need to do other stuff. You just post there and then you leave. That's the thing about Instagram. Unlike the other apps where you have to speak. Yes. Instagram is easy. You just post and then you go, basically. Post, caption, then you leave.
Really? That's how we do it.
Your picture can just speak to everybody and, it does the talking. You don't have to do much, basically.
What era are you in right now?
Oh, I'm definitely in my cooking era.
Ooh.
Definitely. I am cooking and coming up with things, recipes. If you look at my feed, it's just cooking and baking as well, like kitchen stuff, like cooking, baking.
Okay, so would you tell me a little bit more about your upbringing?
So I was raised by my mom and my stepdad. And of course my parents split many years ago. But I did live between the different households. I would say from the ages of probably from birth now until 5, I was with my mom. And then, of course, my dad, when he moved to Windhoek, because he was in Grootfontein, I then had to now go and, sort of, what's the word? Without sounding like I didn't know my dad, get to know him.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah,
Because I was raised by my mom and my stepdad, and my dad was not, in the same town. So I think when I was 5, I had to now go to my dad's place and get to know him, and after that, shortly after that, I started going over there for weekends and stuff like that. So throughout my entire childhood, I was in between the two households. Yeah, of course, my mom being very strict because her background now, she's a veteran.
Yeah.
Yes, very strict parent, with so many rules. And being the firstborn, of course, I was the example now, the guinea pig, And then with my dad's side, every time I would go there, still the same, but my dad was more. He was a cool guy, or he's a cool guy, not strict. Funny enough, he's actually from an army. He was a soldier. He was a soldier. He's a soldier, yes. So he was also strict, but more in a sense where he instilled discipline in us.
Yeah.
But not strict to the point where he would
enforce
it.
Yeah.
Unlike my mom.
Yeah.
So overall, he was a cool guy, very cool. He can actually drop you off at a party and then still pick you up after.
Was that in Grootfontein?
No, in Windhoek.
In Windhoek, okay.
Yes, remember 5 years I went to him, got to know him, and then that's how our relationship started. And then with my mom, quite different. Yeah, quite different. Throughout all those years, I think at one point I even went to the hostel. Yes, and then shortly after that, after I finished my school, and then went to live with my dad now.
Tell me a little bit more about the hostel life, because a lot of people tend to complain about going into hostel, but for me, I feel like it's one of the best things that ever happened to me.
It's actually, I think for me, it's one of the best things that my parents did, or my mom did for me, because I actually joined the hostel life when I was grade 2 and grade 3. Yes, I went to a school called PPS. Not sure if you know it. You should know it.
Yeah, no, I do know
yes,
it. Do they have a hostel there?
They had a hostel.
Okay.
Yes, but I joined the hostel when I was grade 2. So I was there grade 2 and grade 3. And then I think during that time, I was very independent because there was no one there to take care of me. I did a lot of stuff by myself, but at least during that time, we had this thing where we had what do you call this? Where you had someone that could be your so-called mom, plain mom.
Yeah.
Yes, I had someone like that at least, but overall, I was really independent. And then after that, I only went to the hostel when I was grade 8.
Okay.
Yes, but if I can say how that was, I mean, it sort of shaped me.
Yeah.
It really did.
Yeah. Where did you finish your school? Was it in Windhoek?
Okay, so from the early stages of my life, I was at PPS, right? From kindergarten up until grade 3. And then after that, I went to Elam Primary School, which is a school in Commersdal. And then that was now grade 4 until grade 7. And then high school, I went to Augustinium High School.
My mom went to Augustinium.
Really?
She tells that story all the time.
But which Augustinium? Because there are 2 versions apparently. There is the one from Okanja, the original one, and then the one now in Windhoek.
No, the one in Windhoek.
Oh, the one in Windhoek.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's good.
The one in Windhoek.
Okay.
Well, there's one in Okanja.
The original Augustinium.
Really? No, it's the one in Windhoek.
Okay.
So what's the one experience from your childhood that shaped the person that you are today?
Bad or good now?
Either. Can we have both? Maybe one good and one bad?
What really shaped me into who I am today? not even just one experience.
Mm-hmm.
I think there are many faces to this. There's a lot, man. I was raised by my mom, right?
Yeah.
But in between, when I used to go to my dad, I have a stepmom.
Okay.
Yeah, and this woman, in as much as we always have these narratives of stepmoms or stepdads doing, stuff like that, I would say till this day, my stepmom, I give her a lot of credit for how I have become or how I've grown into, because she was so strict. Without painting her as a bad person, she was so strict that she taught me how to cook at a very young age, guys. I was 8. 8.
8 is
8 is grade 3. My daughter is grade 4, and she's still trying to find her feet in the kitchen. Grade 3, I can't even forget that. She told me that when you're cooking, you don't cook like you're cooking for a child. You understand?
Yeah.
So you need to really perfect everything. That's now cooking, that's cleaning, that's washing, laundry. We used to iron clothes.
By the age of 8.
I kid you not. It might sound harsh. I don't
look at it because I also.
Yeah, but I'm saying this because it's a stepmom, remember. It might sound harsh. Yes, things were not looking good, but I am now, the way I am currently, is because of her. You understand?
Yeah.
Everything, even when I'm teaching my daughter now, like how she needs to cook and I always reference back, Kucha, I did this. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't know this. And that's the honest truth.
Yeah.
So overall, it may have been really, something that wasn't really
meant for good,
but it turned out, and I will forever give her credit because really she shaped me.
Yeah.
I know what I know because of her. I know how to cook because of her. Some of the stuff that I do currently, I still reflect back and I'm like, she taught me how to do this.
Yeah.
And I'm forever grateful, even though it wasn't
in the moment.
Yes, I'll forever give her credit for that.
Aww.
Forever, like she really shaped me. So some good came out of.
Did you tell her? Do you tell her that though?
No, I never actually thought of telling her because do I really have to?
No.
Maybe one day when we really sit down, in a great, setting, I can maybe just say, oh, by the way, you don't know that those years when you were, instilling all those strict rules on us, you actually
it paid off. Right?
It paid off because I always reference you. I always reference her till today.
Love that for the both of you.
And that lady taught me. She taught me. Even though there were tears behind all that, she taught me.
Yeah.
So I thank her for that, really.
I'm glad your story turned out to be for the good because many a times it always doesn't turn out.
Exactly. Yeah. Yes. Many a times. But that lady, no, she made sure. And I'm also glad that I had a different mindset as well during that time.
Yeah.
Because I was like, okay, I need to perfect everything. So I'm just like, even when I go back to my mom's house, like during the time, I'll always be like, no, but this is not how you're supposed to do it because she
said this is,
yes. Yeah, because,
How many siblings do you have? How many?
I'm the eldest of 5.
Okay.
So my mom, we are 3. My dad, we are 4.
Are there any girls?
3. I have 2 sisters and 2 brothers.
Okay. So you were instilling that in your younger sisters as well? To a certain extent?
To a certain extent, yes. Yeah. To a certain extent, yeah.
What does food mean to you?
Food. Food is everything, guys. When it's good. Maybe you should say good food.
Okay, not just food.
Good food is just, it's beauty. I love good food. Yeah, you need to food. Yeah, it should be good food because not all food is good and or healthy or so like good food. Oh gosh.
You touched that your stepmother kind of brought that love for food by teaching you how to cook at a very young age, which are
Yes.
you know. What did that look like for you? What does it look like for you? What does it
For
look
me,
like for you now?
if I have to think deeper,
Mm-hmm.
for me it's more like whatever you do in life, do it to the best of your ability. You understand?
Yeah.
So for her, when she was saying this, it's a thing of, yes, you're a child. We expect you to cook like a child. You understand? But no. You're going to do this the right way, perfect. Like it should be to a certain standard.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
And that's how I saw it. Like, okay, whatever you do it right. You don't half-ass anything. You don't do it just for the sake of doing it. Do it perfect, the right way. Yes. Doesn't matter how old you are.
So what does it do for you in your household today? What does food mean for you in the house? Why do you cook?
Why do I cook? Because I feel like cooking or food in general makes me happy. Eating good food makes me happy. It's just, and also food brings people together.
Sure.
Yeah, it makes people happy. My kids love food as well. I remember even just when I was raising one of my daughters, when you give her food, good food, good food, she starts to dance.
Oh.
Yes, and if you
How old is she?
She's 9, turning 10. So if you cook, one of those simple meals, you can tell she's not really, happy. Yeah, so food really, it brings out joy in people. I don't know if you can relate, but
food.
I mean, good, yeah, but it has to be good food though. Let's emphasize on that. Yes, because if it's not good, then how then do you enjoy it?
Yeah.
How do you enjoy it? How do you enjoy it if it's not good?
That's why I asked you, because maybe you have a different way of looking at it. Because I think, yes, good food, I'm not taking that away, but a lot of us have different taste buds, right?
Yeah.
So what might be good for you might not be good for the other person.
Of course, it's relative, yes.
But without taking away the food, that if the person can cook, the person can just cook.
Yes.
Regardless of what they cook.
Yeah, no, it's true. No, it's true.
How do you come up with your recipes? How do you? This is like a
look. I'm not even natural. I'm not a chef. I'm not a cook. I'm not someone who went to school or studied food. Yeah. I just know, like, when I taste something and it tastes good, then yes, it has stolen my, like, it, just captured my heart. You understand?
What's your go-to menu in the middle of the week?
Middle of the week.
Not Sondagkos.
Not Sondagkos.
Yes.
This might sound weird. Couscous?
Really?
Yes. I feel like I need to quick and easy stuff. As long as it's good. I love easy meals. I love easy and quick meals. Yes. If I have leftovers there, I just whip up something quick, done. I don't know.
On your weekday,
couscous, you just put stuff there, some tomatoes, some cucumbers, just something quick. Like I really love quick.
Does your family appreciate the food though?
Yeah, they do appreciate, because every time I'm cooking, when it's my turn or day to cook, it's a thing of, Mommy, what time are you finishing?
Okay, but why do they ask what time? Or is it because you take long, you are doing this, you're doing that, it must be?
In fact, I'm usually very fast. I think the smell maybe, or maybe just the food. I don't know.
They look forward to your food.
They look forward to my food, yes, they really do.
Okay. What's the one meal you've cooked or you've tried, perhaps, and you're like, I'm never going to try that again?
There was a time I tried to fry chicken with, I saw a recipe actually online, because I don't come up with my own recipes. I just, I get ideas from here and there, and then I just combine and see, So I saw a guy, he was frying chicken But then in the mix with the flour and the eggs and stuff like that, he added beer. We look like and then he fried the chicken. Now, in my mind, I'm like, okay, fine. I don't really drink alcohol, right? So I can substitute the beer with something else.
Yeah.
So I took apple juice, and then I added that onto the mix, the flour mix.
Yeah.
Fried the chicken. I kid you not, that was so bad. So even before I could serve and dish up, I tasted that, and already I told everybody, no, this is what a waste. I hated it so much.
Was it sweet? Was it what was it?
Something in the apple. I think it was the acidity or something in the apple was just didn't taste. It was too strong, way strong. It just didn't. It was horrible.
Okay.
It was horrible.
Let's talk about motherhood.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit more about your journey. Tell me about
As a
your
mom,
journey of motherhood.
Journey of motherhood. I would say my journey started in 2008.
Okay.
That's when I became a mom. Yes. Why you're pausing me?
I'm trying to come when I met you. When I met you, didn't.
Wait, let me start.
Okay.
Motherhood started for me when I was in 2008. Let me put it that way. So I have an 18-year-old.
Ooh.
Yes, I have an 18-year-old daughter, but she's not mine biologically.
Okay.
If I can put it that way. Reason why I'm saying this is because she was given to me.
Okay.
Yes. I'm the only mother she knows. I raised her. Literally raised her. It's not a thing of, no, it's a child. Like, you know how we would always raise our nieces and cousins and stuff like that. No. This one is different. She was given to me by her father. You understand? For me to raise, to be mine, like,
was it at your wedding?
No. Not even my wedding. I was still in varsity at the time. Mommy. Even going to school, you know, mommy. Yeah, what? Raise the child, finish school, everything. Literally, that was my child. When I was at work, no, Smikant, my child. The child doesn't know any other person but me.
Yeah.
I understand.
Why are you saying was?
Oh, should I say is?
Okay. Because I
No, back then, yes. No, oh yes, I get it. No. Yes. So she only knows me as the mom.
Yeah.
So I think she was sort of like that. She taught me how to be a mom. Or she prepared me to be a mom for my current kids now, so to say. Yes. So she's my child. And I also, why I'm actually pointing this out is because I don't want to, those that know me personally might say, no, but you only have 4 biological kids. Yes, I have 4 biological kids. That's what you guys know. But before them, those that know me personally would tell you, which I know, ever since she started working at this establishment, she has always said this is her child.
Yeah.
You know, everywhere she goes, her child, like, you understand? So it wouldn't also look right if all of a sudden, now that I have my 4 kids, I exclude them, because before they were here, I counted her as my child.
Yeah.
You understand? People even make fun of me and say, so you had a child at this age? And I'm like, yeah, so? Even
not knowing the backstory.
Yes, even for her, she didn't know that I was not her biological mom. She didn't know that.
Okay.
So that's why I'm very careful with what I say, because it's a thing of, but you used to, why are you changing now? Since when am I not your?
Yeah.
So that I'm very careful with that.
Because she's of that age.
Because now she's also old enough to see things online. So I'm just like, no, but I can't change now.
Yeah. True.
I can't.
True. And congratulations for just taking up the responsibility.
Oh, thank you. It pays off, by the way. Don't worry. I have an 18-year-old now. At first I was like, oh, yeah.
And the 4 that you have, the rest of
Yeah,
the 4,
the younger ones, I have a 9, soon to be 10, and then a 5-year-old, a 2-year-old, and a 5-month-old.
Oh, 5
Mm-hmm.
months.
That's why I was late. I was trying to sort out things.
Yeah, making sure everything is. Oh,
Mhm.
congratulations.
Thank you. So they should actually thank her
Okay.
because I literally learned how to become a mom through her.
How old was she when you had her? The 18-year-old.
She came around shortly after she turned a year. Yes, so I would say it's been 17 years. Yes, because I know she's born in April and she came in June. I remember because it was the time of exams. Because most UNAM writes June. Yes.
Yeah.
She was a year. You don't know what that's for.
Exactly. Because I've never had somebody, okay, I do hear of people giving, but not to somebody who's still in university. Mostly it's like the grandmothers, the aunties.
I feel like people are very intentional when they do stuff like that. From what I've seen.
And do you think your cousin or your uncle, your relative, was right in giving you the child? Now
Definitely.
Okay.
I know, I for reasons that I cannot disclose, he made the right choice.
Okay.
He made the right choice. Even till today, he'll be like, no, that's your child. And I'm like, yeah, of course. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. You can't even fight that. You can't fight that. Yes, you gave her to me. She's my child. You can't fight that.
Yeah. You know, being a mom, being a wife, and being a mom is quite a lot of things involved in it. So what challenges are you currently, do you think, are you facing? What challenges are you currently facing of just being a mom,
being a
wife, being a lot of things? It's quite a lot to just take in all at once. And with a newborn even, on Monday. On Tadara.
Yeah, no more than I think for me the challenge here is, if you look at the gaps, I have an 18 teenage, then there's a 9-year-old, 5, 2, and 5 months. Those are all different stages, and each one of them behaves differently. And everyone requires a certain type of attention, and there's just a lot happening. So that's the only challenge I have, because it's very difficult to just parent them together as a whole. You understand? Because each one is different, each one has different needs. And now we have this thing of gentle parenting. You can't shout. And mind you, I used to shout at the first one and the second one. So sometimes I have to also remind myself, like, okay, it doesn't look right that you're now treating this one's different. And then
because they are seeing.
Because now, especially the first one, I looked at her. I used to, discipline her, and now I'm treating this one's different. It's like I also don't want her to think that, but that's not how you raised me, because she's grown enough to know, there's a difference here. So you treat them this way, but when I was growing up, so I need to balance the two and be like, okay, if she's doing this and I did this to her, then I need to be the same and be fair to all of them. You understand? So that's the only challenge, because they are all so different and they all require different attention and parenting styles. From me, that's the only challenge, honestly.
So I have a question. This is one of my favorite topics.
Which one? Business?
No, not yet. Weddings.
Oh, yes.
How did you and your husband meet, and how was wedding planning like?
How did we meet? Okay, we met in 2010.
Okay.
World Cup. It was actually during the World Cup. We met, and he of course asked me out. And at the time, I did not want to date.
What was your first impression of him? When you like?
When I first met him, I was like, this guy has balls, because he didn't know me. He only saw my picture on one of my cousin's phones, and he's like, I like her, can I have her number? So when I met him, I'm like, you really have balls to actually just say you want to meet a girl that you don't know just because you saw her picture. Okay, that was my impression. And then, of course, time went by, and then 2014, because he was a good friend after that. And I loved it. Even after I rejected, can I say that word is rejected? We remain close friends.
Yeah.
And that's something that guys don't realize. Like, if a girl refuses or rejects you, you don't have to just disappear in. Just stay close by. It says a lot. So,
And were you dating by then? Were you dating
when
somebody
I
else?
refused, I wasn't even dating.
Oh, you were just not in a state of dating.
I was just not in a state of dating. I just came out of a horrible, horrible heartbreak. I was like, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I'm not doing that. 2014, rekindled. I'm like, okay, now I'm ready actually. Because he's a good friend already at the time. I'm like, oh, he's a good friend. Still good. He hasn't asked me once. So I'm like, I like this guy. I mean, he's not, persistent, and he's not. Once I said I don't want, he was okay. But now we're still friends. Okay, rekindled. Started dating in 2015, and then good relationship. And then he proposed in 2020. Yes, before COVID. And then we got married in 2021.
You got married in 2021.
Wedding planning.
How was wedding planning like for you?
It was easy, man.
Okay.
I won't lie.
Why was it
Why
easy?
was it easy? Because I had already established relationships with a lot of vendors.
Yeah.
So it was a no-brainer.
Yeah.
I know where to get flowers. I knew who to, if I needed a dress.
Yeah.
It was easy. I knew how to even inquire. It's not easy. It's not difficult. Because I've been in that space before.
Yeah. And you had relations. So
I had relations. Bakers. I used Amara.
Yeah.
It was like if I could plan it myself, I could. But I was also pregnant at the time. Here's the thing: I was pregnant.
You were pregnant on the day?
Not on the day, but during the whole planning
then
period.
A few months after you gave birth, you got married.
My baby was a month, no, 2 months when we got married. My son, he was 2 months when we got married. So during that time, the 9 months, I was planning a wedding, and I was pregnant, and emotions and all of that.
Were you a bridezilla?
My bridesmaids maybe they should answer.
No, not because you are, but it's a lot of emotions. When you're pregnant, you are like going through a lot of things. No, and you are planning a wedding on top of that. Do you know what it's like to plan a wedding?
I can't say I was a bridezilla. I would say I was emotional.
Okay.
I was very emotional, I was more reserved, in the sense that I was, because I'm a planner already, right? I can do this thing. I can actually do this. I didn't really care or worry about people not doing their duties and stuff like that, because if you can't do it, I can do it. Because you understand. So I wouldn't say I was a bridezilla. I was more just reserved. Okay, if you can't do it, I'm not gonna force. I'll do it. Also, I'm pregnant. I'm emotional.
Yeah.
So I'll just do it myself.
Yeah.
That's why I even planned my own bridal shower. Did I tell you? I planned my own bridal shower. I was like, I will not. If they can't do it, and because I want it this way, I'll do it myself.
Were you pregnant by the time you planned your shower?
I was pregnant throughout.
So you had a baby shower and a bridal shower.
But I was not pregnant when I had the shower though.
Okay.
Because the shower was in September.
Okay.
Yes.
But, okay.
Just a month. Was it even a month? Or was it a few weeks? Probably a month after I had given birth.
You're strong, eh? For you to just be here as well. After 4 months.
Yes.
5 months, sorry. For people to better understand, for you to say that I knew the people who were in the industry, maybe you should tell us more. Why did you know the people?
I own Brown Sugar Parties. It's a business that I created with a friend of mine in 2014. this came
So a lot of
about.
things happened in 2014.
Yes, it was a very beautiful year. So we actually, how it came about was because we had a love for planning, both she and I. Because at the time, she had planned, I think, her sister's baby shower, and then I had planned my niece's, bridal shower. And so one day we're in the lab working, and I'm like, you know what? We actually have great ideas. Like we've been doing all these things, like setting up parties and surprises for these people. We're actually good at this.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, man. Let's just create like a business, like where we plan parties.
Yeah.
She's like, actually, yeah, no brainer. We can actually do that. Because we are creative people. She's also a creative. Like, we're creative people. Like,
100%.
come on, let's just do this. So, and that's how it started. But then we had this idea that, you know what, yeah? Because adults are very difficult to please. Yes. Let's rather, because we're still brainstorming, let's rather focus on kids. So let's do kiddies parties. It's easy.
Yeah.
Kids are so easy to please.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to do a lot of stuff. It's just setting up, decorating. If they say they want a Hello Kitty theme, you just easy to please.
Yeah.
And that's how it started.
You guys did beautiful work.
I know, right?
Oh, move.
Yeah, no, it was quite nice. We had a run. It was a good one.
How did you come up with the name? Brown Sugar Parties.
Oh, nice actually. So in high school, I don't know if you guys know a friend of mine called Delta.
Yeah.
Yes, now in high school, because we were actually together in high school. She used to be Spice and I was Sugar. Sugar and Spice. I know. Yeah. So she was Spice, I was Sugar. So when we were coming up with a name, I was like, okay, we can call it Brown Sugar. Sugar me now, be the sugar, We can call it Brown Sugar. Brown Sugar. Because it sounds good.
Yeah.
It has a nice ring to it, like Brown Sugar. Brown Sugar Parties. And that's how it was created.
Spice from Spice. Spice and sugar.
Do you know how that came about as well? In Ackermans, we had this. Ackermans had a range, or is it a range? Clothing range?
Yeah.
Sugar and Spice.
Mm.
And I had a Hey Mama skirt. Yeah, I don't know if you know this.
I definitely had a Hey Mama skirt.
Hey Mama
skirt. Hey Mama.
Yes. So I had a Hey Mama skirt, and the label, the label at the back, the tag, whatever you call it, was written Sugar and Spice because it was from Ackermans. So that's how we're like, oh, Sugar and Spice. You are Sugar, I'm Spice.
Just like
we love girl label, that's why.
Oh,
that's why the Hey Mama.
I know.
Shake it. Yes, that's how it started. That's how old we are.
Exactly.
That's how old we are.
Genesis wouldn't understand.
Don't get it, yes. So that's how it started, and since 2015, right? And then obviously life happened. Wedding, babies. So I think in 2020, if not 2021, it was 2020, where I told my partner that, you know what, I think I'm gonna take a break from this because I'm planning a wedding and I really want to give my full,
True.
So rather just carry on while I take a break. Plus I'm pregnant as well and I'm getting married, so just take over while I sort out my life.
I'm thinking maybe one would use that as an opportunity to then, by planning their wedding, to upscale their business to a different level. But maybe you were honest with yourself and you're like, you know what? I don't think I'm able to do this while I'm pregnant and planning my wedding. But I feel like a lot of people would have grabbed that opportunity to then take both to upscale their business.
Yes, you're definitely right, because I actually also got advice from people around me that you can actually just upscale and get your own stuff, I was like,
You're honest with yourself.
I was honest with myself to say, no, I can't. It's just too much for me at this point. Rather, let's just, take a break and then she'll sort it out on her own. Eventually, when I'm ready, then I can come back. But of course, even after that, I never went back.
Did she continue the business?
She continued, but it was short-lived. She continued, and then I think in 2014, that's when we actually had a discussion, and I told her, you know what, let's just rather close it for now, and hopefully we can revive it maybe sometime, because life happens. We're not really at the same place as we were 10 years back or 5 years back, so it's okay to just take a breather instead of just forcing things.
And you have a burnout, and some burns out you can never come back from.
And look, I'm now in the coast. I moved and married with kids, and we just different lives now. So, but yeah, it was a good one. It was a good one.
You spoke of moving to the coast. Tell me, how is it like moving from Windhoek to Windhoek to Sokomoen, moving to a coastal town? I've been here for a couple of days right now, and the weather. How do you deal with it? I know maybe it's just for me who sees the weather, but you've moved your entire life from the city to a smaller town, if I can put it. How was the transition
and the adjustments?
Yes.
Listen, this town is, I grew up in Windhoek all my life, raised there. There's something about the coastal towns, that is very different, like the way people are here. People in the coast are very, they're indoor people. It's like they don't go out as often as the Windhoekers. So we're just basically always at home. And also, I guess the weather does not allow us to go out and have fun and do other stuff. But in terms of adjustment, it was quick. For me, it was very easy because we came from Walvish Bay. Initially, we were in Walvish Bay before we came to Swakop. So, and because I was in a long distance relationship, I was always here at the coast. So it was quite easy for me to just transition and blend in. Yeah, it wasn't really that difficult.
Really?
People are always indoors here. The weather doesn't really make them want to go out.
Yeah, the weather is also not helping.
It doesn't help at all.
I've been here and I had all 4 seasons.
Yeah.
These few days.
Yeah, no, it's possible.
And today I'm like,
it's definitely possible. It's definitely possible, yes.
And the dew is, I went out this morning, I couldn't even see. I was like, and this is like a norm for people.
It's a norm. I feel like this weather will ground you. If you are really really outgoing out there and you move here, it will set you here. You will really just become a homebody.
Then you guys are really you guys save big time, eh?
Yeah, I can
save per se. It's not like Windhoekers we're always out.
No, I can believe that.
Regardless of the weather, maybe because maybe during rainy seasons it's not the same as whether it's cold or because people are always going out.
Yeah.
And it's also just the city, so I understand.
Yeah, true.
I understand. Tell me in your own terms, what's homemaking? You spoke of being a nurturer.
Homemaking is just, like managing your home, taking care of your kids, managing your household, be it now cleaning, cooking, nurturing your kids, stuff like that, organizing your home. Basically just managing your household. Yeah, that's homemaking for me.
What do you like about it?
What do I like about it? It brings peace. I love order. So me being able
to raised by military people.
Yes, that part as well. I love order. So me being able to do that makes me feel in control of how my household would be, how it would be set up. So yeah, I just love that. I love being a homemaker. I would rather, if it wasn't because of the economy, I would be a housewife. You understand? But it's not possible. So when every chance I get, I will try to do, whatever I need to do to make my home.
Yeah. You are somebody who likes to do vlogs, right?
Mm.
Why do you vlog?
Why do I vlog? I mean, I'm a creator. I just love creating memories. I really love creating memories for my kids and for myself as well. Vlogging just so happened to be a thing now. At least it's a thing now, so it makes it even easier for me to vlog without any hesitations or feeling like
What is happening?
yes.
Because people have a better understanding.
They have a better understanding now, so without anybody even looking at you weird. But yeah,
They still do. I tried vlogging,
but at least it's not like 10 years back.
Okay.
Now people actually are being sensitized to vlogging.
Okay. Yeah. What is your journey like being a content creator? I know you're not full time, but because you're somebody who vlogs, you are on Instagram, who's doing well, cooking.
You know where my journey actually started of content creation? My journey started in 2017.
Okay.
I would say content creation, that's when it started. There was this guy called Mohammed Shehu Mo. He owned he's a photographer as well. He was doing at the time he was doing his PhD. And he was doing something about his studies now, his PhD, where he needed to do or to like get a group of people, like people that have got like businesses, to I don't know what to even call it now.
Was he doing his research?
Yeah, it was more for his research. Yeah. So he put out a call, right, on I don't know if it was Instagram or Facebook, for any aspiring artist or business person that wants to better their social media marketing presence, so to say. So we joined, my partner and I joined that group. There was a bunch of other people, musicians, bakers. There was a lot of people actually that joined that class, or that, should I say a class if we did it for like
a better one.
Yes, that class, yeah. Okay, that cohort now. We joined, and he actually taught us how to better our social media presence, how to do proper posters, how to, do proper videos if it's creating content, stuff like that, graphic design. Like he taught us a lot of stuff, and I think that is where it actually started for us. Because he would give us lessons and he would give us, assignments to do that. You know what, from me, if you guys are gonna prepare a poster for your business, it should have these ABCs, you understand? How to schedule your content, stuff like that.
Was it like a one sitting, or was it like a consecutive?
Not even one, it was a consecutive thing. Like I think it was probably like over 6 weeks or so.
Okay.
And it was just, he taught us how to collaborate with one another, because there was a bunch of people. Imagine people, hairstylists, like there was even a designer, like, and us, planners, musicians, a bunch of people that were in that, that cohort. And he taught us a lot. And I think that is where it all started, at least for us now. Yeah. So ever since then, I've had a really better understanding or outlook of how you position yourself when it comes to your brand and just your social media presence.
Interesting.
Because at the time, people were doing weird posters, like weird. Some would just have, something, I'm selling this, but there's no contact details, stuff like that. Yeah, he gave us like input on where to get, free, apps like Canva, how to use Canva, stuff like that. Oh, that guy taught us a lot. Is
he done with his PhD?
Many years ago. I think he completed that in 2018.
Okay.
Way back.
Way back, yeah. The whole professor.
It was quite nice.
Was a doctor.
Probably a professor. I don't know. But I give thanks to him, so because that's where it all started. Because ever since then, I've been really, specific with everything I do with my content. You see, I told you I scheduled stuff. Yes, like I'm very specific. Even with my designs, whatever posters when I used to do brown sugar, I would do them myself. I didn't have to hire someone to do that. You understand?
And that was back then, so that was.
Mind you, that was way back.
Yes.
Now people are current. That's why even doing this content creations thing of what we're doing now currently, it started way back for me. Way back.
And you're doing well. I think you've positioned yourself and you are in your era now, like you said, of cooking, right? And that is how you are pushing yourself to be known and something. So you're doing a good job.
Thank you.
It's good. We are checking them.
You're checking. So you do.
We need to try them so we see how it tastes like.
Thank you.
How it tastes like. I want us to close off so that you can go back to the baby.
Thank
you. But before we close off, I have a few questions. Tell us more about is it name moms?
Name moms. Oh, there was also that baby. Did I? Oh, wow.
It's still on your bio.
It's still on my
Both
bio.
Brown sugar
No, the way
man.
I don't. Whoa, Name moms. Name moms was created in 2018.
Is the way you always go back to the years?
I always go back because it was as a creator, like you dream of things, you conceptualize things, man. So you just know exactly when and how it was created and stuff like that. So it was 2018. I think it was just 2 years after I had my daughter, my firstborn. Oh, see now. You have to be very careful how I actually word it.
Yeah.
Yes. I had one of my daughters in 2018. I had her in 2016, right? So during that time, I struggled a lot. Remember, there is now a difference now. With the first one, it was not biologically mine. I had her already at 1 year.
Yeah.
Not really much to do there.
Yes.
With this one, had her in 2016. Now breastfeeding.
Yeah.
I'm doing all type of things.
Postpartum,
everything. I'm new to this. I don't even know what is going on with my body, with the baby. At the time, I felt like I needed support. I was struggling because I'm just like, okay, I don't really have. My mom was there. But again, my mom is a bit older as well. It's a thing of moms, they forget. I kid you not. You would be surprised. I'll ask my mom things and she'll be like, I'm like, yo. Yeah, so I needed
and
support.
It's also two generations.
Two different generations.
The way they used to do things and how things are done now. It's completely different.
You forgot?
Yeah.
So I struggled a lot with my baby. I struggled a lot, and at the time I felt like if only there was somebody or a group or a page or a website where new mothers can just go to and just be guided and assisted. You understand?
Yeah.
Because a lot of things I'll like encounter and I'm like, oh, I didn't know this.
Yeah.
You understand? I didn't know how to bath the baby.
Yeah.
My mom would show me, but she's showing me the old school way.
Yeah.
And for her, she's like, oh, I forgot. I'm not really sure here.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm struggling now. I'm struggling. I don't know what to do. And I'm like, oh, if only there was someone who can just... Because I had a friend at the time who was also... She has been a mom for like so many years. I would ask her for guidance, for advice. But that was not enough. Because then I told myself, so now if I have you at least, what about now new moms? Because I always thought to myself, I have my mom, and I have this friend of mine. And then I look back, because I'm a thinker, I like thinking. And I'm thinking to myself, I have friends who don't have parents.
Yeah.
It is not even a lie. I was like, what about if they were to have kids now? Who will guide them? Who will show them? You understand? There should be something or somewhere where you can just go and say, listen, I need help. My baby's temperature is high. What do I give the baby? So then I thought maybe I should come up with a WhatsApp group where we can just give each other, some advice and support. And then I posted it. I remember I even posted it on my WhatsApp. Like, I don't even know how I posted. I think I posted something about why is there no what, or something that line. And then I think I don't even know. I can't remember if I called or one of my friends called me And then she's like, yeah, you're right. Let's create something. And I'm like, no, yes, honestly. And then that's how it was started.
Yeah.
We created a WhatsApp group, and then that's how it was. We created Now Moms with the aim now of giving support to mothers, emotional support, financial aid, and stuff like that.
Only based in Stockholm, or is it
No,
anybody?
At the time, it was in Vinto.
Okay.
And then as more mothers started joining the support group, we decided to have branches.
Yeah.
If I can put it that way, where we had like representatives from each town.
Yeah.
So when we had our charity drives, they would be like the focal people to donate to and stuff like that. Yeah. There was also someone here in Swakop as well that was part of NEMA, but I can't really recall. And then shortly after that, the numbers came in. Again, life happened. And of course, I came this side. So I sort of just... But it's still existing. It's still there. It's still very much active. Still very much... But I'm over here now. So I don't know if distance will allow me to still, serve my...
You could still host, which it makes it easier. It makes it also
easier.
homey. It makes people feel like they belong to a community.
Yes,
they feel like they
as well.
They feel like they are heard, because many times people go through things and they just need somebody to talk to.
People don't even speak up.
Yes.
Until someone speaks up and they'll be like,
oh yeah,
I'm also
I'd
be surprised actually, because when this idea came, I didn't even think that so many people were going through the same thing.
Exactly.
So many women were going through. Some were not even first-time mothers.
Yeah.
They just needed a sense of belonging and okay. Some will even guide us and be like, no, I did this with my firstborn 2 years ago. Just try this, it will work. I mean, you would be surprised.
Yeah.
Like I've noticed that people really long for belonging, a community.
True.
Yes, people long for that.
Consistency is key also.
That part.
You do it once and you do it twice and then you're like, nah, it's not working. People need to first see that you're invested in it.
Exactly.
Are you really there for the vibes, or are you doing it because you really want to close the gap?
Passion is also important, and it needs to come from the heart as well.
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer in, if you think of a plan or an idea, just do it.
Yeah.
Honestly, you'll never know how many people you're going to impact.
True. Love that. So, my second last question. What's the best book you've ever read and why?
The last book I read, I'm even embarrassed to even say this, because I didn't even finish the book. My friend will really be upset if I say this. Oh my word.
Don't put your friendship at risk here.
No. Is there no other question? I can give you the title.
No, not the last book, best book ever read.
Oh, the best book I've ever read.
Yes.
See, this is the issue that I have now with books. Me and books, ne? Pamela, you put me on the spot. There was a time where, let me lighten this quickly. When I was in varsity in first year, we had an English lesson. And one of the the lecturer asked us, which book have you read so far? Or which book are you reading? Everybody in class was just like giving
Napoleon.
Yeah, the novels,
Oh,
and I kid you not. I'm so weird for this. I was like, they're just like, and then someone would be like, yeah, I read that book. I'm like, oh, don't even know if such a book exists. My lecturer comes up to me. Yeah, what have you read? I'm like, I don't really read books, ma'am, but I read You magazine. I've never been that type.
Yeah.
I kid you not. I have never been that type. Me reading books? Give me research papers, yes. I can tell you.
Really?
Yes.
They're so boring.
Give me research papers. Yes, I am a reader. Research papers. But books? No. Funny enough, my daughter is a bookworm. My daughter is a bookworm. She's 9.
Yes.
Give me a research paper. I'm an academic. You give me research, I will read it for you, but not a book.
Next and the last question. Worst advice you've ever received?
That one, It's very easy.
Oh.
It was in I was grade 9.
Uh-huh.
I was going through my puberty phase. So I had a friend of mine, Maria. Maria had beautiful skin, right? She was beautiful. She's beautiful skin, and because I had an outbreak, puberty, grade 9. It's normal. So because she's my friend, you know how kids are. You're like, oh wow, what are you using? Maria advised me by saying no. Use sunlight soap, and I'm gonna be specific because I never forget it. That's why, because it's the worst advice I got. Use sunlight soap, right? And then you put the wire Vaseline. Okay, I'm like, okay, Maria, because I'm looking at her skin, right?
Yeah,
she's pretty. I use sunlight soap. I've been using it for a while. Then I put Vaseline, and then for some reason, it became worse. Like worse. And my face was never the same again. And at the back of my mind, I'm like, why did Maria tell me to use Vaseline? She doesn't even use Vaseline. This girl was using expensive products. Actually, she was using Dove. She was using Dove at that time. And I'm like, But she said it works. And then only after a few years, I reflect and I'm like, but baby girl, you have done an oily skin. Vaseline doesn't help.
Yeah.
Even just sunlight, it was just a bad combination.
Yeah.
I never forget that. After that, I started using another brand, which I've been using ever since till this day.
Oh, okay.
Never did anything to my face.
Yeah.
So, Sigone Nangine, I was like, but why did she advise me to use all?
Maybe okay, but why did she advise you to use it if that's not what she was using?
That's not the thing.
If that's what she was using, perhaps you would say it's because it worked on her skin.
Bruh, I was like,
because she had this when I used Vaseline. I used Vaseline and sunlight soap for the longest.
But Vaseline clogs your pores.
Really? That's what I used throughout high school, up until university, until maybe.
What type of skin do you have?
I don't know.
You see, now I have an oily skin. So me and oil, my skin, I can wash my face now. I don't need to apply anything. Because it's just naturally.
Yeah.
You understand?
I know
Now imagine now me applying Vaseline
on top of it.
Yeah. It's like you're just clogging your pores. It's just a bad recipe, man. It's just it's wrong. But also in her defense, I don't think it wasn't bad advice from her to say Kucha, she's sabotaging. No. I feel like she just felt like maybe it was
what you could
gonna
afford.
treat me, or maybe what I could afford, who knows. But looking back, I'm like, I never forget that. I'm like, yes, why did...
But you didn't know any better of your skin type.
I didn't know.
Till today, I never really invested in skin type, if my skin is oily and stuff like that, because my skin, I don't know.
You just have good skin.
I drink a lot of... I told myself I drink a lot of water.
Lucky you.
That's
so you don't have a skincare routine, eh?
I do, but not to the certain extent where if it's not done, it's like, no, it's not.
You're like me.
It's
I don't
like,
have one.
It's fine, and I use any product that if it's a product and I will use it. And I'm not like I use this specifically because of
okay, no, I get you.
Because I've never really invested. I think I'm normal to oily. Sometimes it's a bit dry, so I don't know what type. Yes, and I've never. Can you believe I've never done a facial?
Neither have I.
Okay.
I believe that people with good skin are like that.
Oh, because then for them to tell me, oh, you have this type of skin, so I've never really.
Now you have good skin.
Thank you so much.
Good skin, that's one.
Thank you so much.
That was the better. Oh my word, my friend. But I'm just like, but she has good skin, so I trust her.
Yeah.
I never forget it because I had an outbreak really.
But your skin looks nice today. Or is it the weather? How's the weather?
No, I just have good skin, Pamela.
Hey.
Look at Pamela saying it's the weather. No, it's not the weather.
It's you.
I have good skin. I know it's the weather. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for just agreeing to having this conversation with me. I'm sure that the viewers and the listeners can take valuable lessons from it. It's just to apply, have a bit of impact, not a bit, just impact in life, because sometimes a person could say something and could change somebody's life trajectory.
Yeah.
So thank you for sharing your story. For just opening up and being here. I know it's not easy to just to share your story. Personally, I say this because I'm yet to tell my story, and where and how, what I don't know. That's why I'm so thankful for people who come and then share their stories. So thankful really for even taking time off being a mom on that, being here. Really, thank you so much.
And thank you as well for having me. Like, sometimes, like, I just want to go out. Me being out of the house, just even if it's just 2 hours, like, just makes my heart warm. Like, thank you so much. Like, I really appreciate you extending actually the invitation to join you guys on this podcast.
No, it was an easy pick.
Yeah.
It was an easy pick. I really have to be like, I sent her the name, and she's like, and the moment she sent you the message, you were also, I'm like, yes, we are in.
Oh wow, thank you. And you're doing great, hey?
Thank you.
I love what you're doing.
Thank you so much for just, man, thank you.
Thank you as well.
So thank you so much for watching and listening to this episode, because if you're watching on YouTube, that's watching and listening on Spotify, thank you so much. I am sure that this conversation here that I had here with I call her Esther, but people call her Ndatala, so I don't know which one to use. But thank you so much. I'm so grateful that you're watching up until this point. And if you have enjoyed the episode or the conversation that I had here, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and all the social media goodies, basically. My name is Pamela Nangobe, your host. This is the Purpose and Glow podcast. Keep in purpose and keep glowing until next Tuesday.
Hi.